All right, everyone, welcome back into another NBA DFS video. My name is Polzin with 9 to 5 Sports. Going to be getting into the top 5 core plays here for this 4-game slate on Tuesday, both on FanDuel and DraftKings. Once again, guys, the same plays that we have on FanDuel are going to be the same plays on DraftKings, so I'm just going to use DraftKings as the sample here, guys, just so you know, okay? So without further ado, let's get into the coverage. Remember, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. All right, so first and foremost, I'm just going to say yes, Anthony Davis, if he is going to be, well, I shouldn't say Anthony Davis. If LeBron James is going to be out, then you are just pretty much locking in Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is just way too cheap, and he's just been on a tear. Yes, he's benefited from some easier matchups, but he also gets a pretty easy matchup again against Phoenix on this slate. So he's someone that I'm preparing for LeBron to sit, so I'm going to prepare to play Anthony Davis. If LeBron is active, you can still get away with playing Anthony Davis as well. From there, I do really want to play Tobias Harris, okay? Tobias Harris would technically be core play number 5. Anthony Davis is just kind of an obvious play. Tobias Harris is a player that I like as well, though. Just looking at it with Maxey off, with Harden off, and with Joel Embiid off the court, he has a usage rate of 33%, which is obviously huge, okay? His DK point per minute or per 36 doesn't go up too much, and that's the issue, but it should be a super safe play. I think we're going to be locking in 35 DK points with the upside for him to go for 40 DK points. So yes, I do want to be going out of my way to play Tobias Harris. From there, Torrey Craig is kind of just like an easier play, okay? You can play him at the forward spot or center spot. We can see the production has been there the last few games with Cam Johnson out, CP3's out. You know, the minutes have just been there, okay? Around 30 to 25 minutes, you know, basically every game over his last 6 games, been averaging a strong, 25 or so DK points during that stretch as well, with the upside to go for 30 plus DK points. So yes, a very strong price point play for you guys on this slate. And then from there, a few plays that I just love, okay? And it's going to come with the Denver value. So if this changes, we'll have to see, okay? But right now, it's looking like Jamal Murray is going to sit. It's looking like Jokic is going to sit, and Jeff Green has been ruled out. So what are we doing? We're going to be playing Bruce Brown for starters. Okay, he should have a nice safe floor for you on this slate, which I personally love. I love targeting these guys on these smaller slates that want to have a safe floor, but have the upside to, go for 7, maybe even 8x. That's not going to happen for him, but you know what I'm saying. That ceiling's there and the floor's there. I love that. That's going to be Bruce Brown on the slate. We can already see been a solid price per minute player for a while now, and with those players off the court, he's going to benefit a decent amount. With those guys off the court, his usage rate is 24%, and his DK per 36 or fantasy points per 36 is going to be 39 fantasy points. So as long as those minutes are there, he's going to be a strong price point play for you on this slate. And then from there, I really love Bones Highland. Okay, the problem is I think a lot of people are going to love him as well, but he is a player that really should step up into a great role. His per 36 DK average is 49 with all those players off the court. Now, that's not a huge sample size, okay? So I think we can just expect like 35 DK points, and his usage rate with those guys off the court is 33%, which obviously is huge. So, I love the Denver value that's out there. Obviously, you could still play DeAndre Jordan if you want to go that route. I don't mind that. And then looking at Detroit as well, you could play Jalen Green. I think he's going to be a strong value play as well. Do you want to call Thomas Bryant as well as a decent value play as well? He's played in 2 games, had 23 minutes and 13 minutes, has played well, okay? Maybe it's someone that only gives you around 15 DK points, but at 3.4, that's worth the risk, at least right now, so you could easily put him in as a value. And we have a lot of salary left over to really play whoever we want. So guard-wise, I'm going to play Melton. Should be a strong price point player for you, but I also like Jaden Ivey. That's kind of the problem on this slate, is that a lot of these players are going to see a big bump in usage, and DK production with some injuries, or FanDuel production with some injuries to them, are a little bit priced up to the point where they're not like must plays, but there are still going to be great plays for you. So maybe Melton, maybe Ivey. I'll go Ivy or Melton for now, and then we don't have a lot of salary left over, and that's kind of my biggest issue, although I love Diallo on this slate as well. Diallo is a player that gets the most minutes with all those Detroit players off the court. His usage rate is 18, and his per 36 is 29 DK points. Now, we're not expecting that. We're expecting around 20 minutes or so, and if that happens, it should be a strong kind of price point play for you on the slate. So a decent first look build. The issue is obviously if you pay it for Harris and you pay it for Davis, you're kind of leaving yourself strapped, and you got to find some spots in which you might need to get cute with it. So real quick, let's just say we fade Harris because, he's not going to break the slate. He's only going to hit value, okay? Certainly within the realm of possibilities there. Let's find a good small forward play then. Actually, we're going to put Bruce Brown there at the small forward spot. This will allow me to play Jaden Ivey, who I think is, if I were to do top 8 plays on the slate, he would have been one of those 8. So I think Jaden Ivey is going to be a great play for you as well. Then we get Highland at the point guard spot. Then we still have a decent amount of salary left over for a forward. Utah, I like. Utah is going to be fine. You can usually play him. Should be a strong price point play as well. There we go. A decent first look build for you guys on the slate. Obviously, the slate will change throughout the day, which typically happens. Last night that happened. Golden State Warriors value opened up, which kind of hurt some earlier value that I might have been on. Seti. I did still have a lineup with Seti as well. But that's always weird. When there's better value that opens up, it kind of changes the slate. Like Baisley being active changed Robinson Earl as a play. That stuff just happens. It sucks for me as a content creator when that happens, because I want to put out the best information possible for you guys. And then when injury news happens like midday or something, it's just unfortunate, But that's all I have for you guys for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't know what to do, please give me a like and subscribe. Once again, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers before the new year. The only way I can do that is with your help. And I do appreciate that, guys. All right, let's have a good slate. And as always, let's keep cashing.